Hi guys, welcome Barnez family, and we're so excited to be here with you today on this wonderful, beautiful Tuesday. Summer is in full effect, and here's my little jogging path behind me as we focus on the physical health aspect. So I'm so excited to have Ryan Clarke with us today with RCFit7. So thank you so much, Ryan, for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Wonderful. If you guys tuned in last week, we had our focus on the mental health piece, which with Constance and Orlando Thrive Therapy. So I wanted to kind of continue the mind, body, spirit, which I think a lot of us are feeling right now. And I felt like it was really important to bring the physical health and attributes to the next interview, and thus here's Ryan. So Ryan, I have so many questions for you, so let's just dive in right now. How has your business changed with the social distancing rules, and how are you keeping your clients active?
So I think most people are realizing that they can actually get a great workout at home versus being in a gym. I think the mindset before was you had to be in a gym with weights to be able to get a great workout. But most clients are realizing that they can still get a great workout right from their home. So I think for me, the biggest challenge was to get everyone to switch over and realize that they could keep going with their fitness. And so far, it's been going really good.
That's awesome. So what sort of tools are you using to help your clients, work out with you virtually?
Mainly, I'm using Zoom for my online classes. And then for the one-on-one training, I use both Zoom and FaceTime.
That's so cool. I mean, I can be a testament to that. We did our first family virtual workout ever. Ryan was so kind enough to give us some time on Saturday, and I'll be honest, it was a workout. I did not expect going in that I would actually feel like tired and my heart rate was up, but it was. And I think maybe a lot of people might have that misconception.
Yeah, I think most of my clients felt the same way coming into the online training. They told me straight out they thought it was going to be a weak workout, but after they got done, they were probably sweating a little bit more than they did during the face training.
That's awesome. I mean, do you think that when this passes, and I think a good expression now is "this too shall pass." We're in the thick of it now, and we just have to, follow the rules and keep everybody safe. But do you see that? You think that this will shift your business as well? That some people might say, "I want to continue to work out virtually with you."
I could definitely see that happening. I think there are some benefits working out from home. You have some families who absolutely can't make it out once they get done with working and they're focusing on the kids' homework and everything else that happens at the end of the day. It's just really difficult for them to come out to the workout classes. So I think this will definitely be a great option for those parents or people who are just really busy and can't leave their homes.
Yeah, and I think it's a good time too, like we touched on with when we interviewed Constance, is to take this downtime to build new habits, right? So maybe there's someone that's saying, I don't know where to start. I've never really worked out with a personal trainer. Where do I start? I mean, do you see that this is a good opportunity for those folks?
I think this is a great opportunity. For one, they'll be in the comfort of their own home as they're doing the training. And something I've been trying to focus on is you don't have to have any weights to do the workout. You don't have to go out and purchase anything. So most of the training that I'm doing right now is body weight workouts. But if a client has weights at their home, I can still incorporate those into the workout.
Yeah, that was one of my questions. A lot of people think, oh, I have to have this huge weight set and I got to spend all this money, but really they don't really need that. Because do you find that using your own body weight is better for some people, or what is your thought there?
I do think it's better for some people, especially if someone is new to exercise. It's not to start using weights right away. But also for people who have been using weights for a long time, you definitely want to give your body a break from using the heavy weights on a regular basis. So for those people who are regular gym goers like myself, this would be a great time to give your body a chance to rest and maybe focus more on your cardiovascular and your endurance at this point versus strength training.
Gotcha. And that's something too that you could do inside your home, right? The cardio aspect of it.
definitely.
So how are you helping your clients, the clients that you're currently working out with, avoiding burnout, and, because I think that that's something that people might think, well, I'm home, maybe I should work out more, or what are you seeing there?
I think for the most part, a lot of people are working out more. Even when I go out on the trails, like the trail behind you, there are a lot more. We have a lot more families out and about running and biking. So I think it's important for all of us to keep in mind, especially if we're increasing our activity by maybe twice the amount. It's good to have a rest day each week, because even for me, the first week of the lockdown, I was working out a lot more and I found myself getting burnt out. So I think I always tell my clients to listen to their body. So as you're working out, if your body's telling you you need to rest, definitely take that advice. And just make sure as you're setting up your schedule for the week, you have at least 1 or 2 rest days to recover.
Yeah, I mean, that's something that I've learned as well. Is I used to, when I was a little younger, I used to work out like 7 days a week. And then finally my doctor was like, you need to get some rest in there, because I felt, oh, if I didn't work out, I'd gain weight or I'd not feel, energetic or what have you. But I noticed resting is actually just as important as working out.
Definitely.
So you offer individual sessions, group sessions, family sessions, right? So talk us through a little bit about what each of those might look like.
So the group sessions right now, with everything being online, I'm doing Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays at 6 p.m. And pretty much each workout is going to be a full body workout. Just a little bit of cardio, core training, legs, upper body, just a mixture of everything. And those are from 6 p.m. to 6:30.
Okay.
For the one-on-one training, you pretty much pick whatever schedule works best for you, Monday through Saturday. And if you're doing twice a week or 3 times a week, I'll do an initial evaluation. We'll go over goal setting and also go over schedules and everything like that.
Goal setting, that's really important too, right? You probably have to really understand where that person wants to be. Do they want to do strength training? Do they want to maybe lose weight, or talking through their goals?
Definitely. That's why the evaluation is important, because if you don't know where you're heading, it's kind of hard to, choose what exercises to do, how long to work out. So when we set the goals, we're thinking about SMART goals. So, and timely goals. So not just saying, well, I want to lose 20 pounds, but how long is it going to take to lose the 20 pounds? What do we need to do to lose the 20 pounds? Not just focusing on the physical aspect, but also the nutrition side of things also.
Oh, that's awesome. And I think, as we're working from home more, the refrigerator is readily available to us. And I find myself too migrating downstairs many times throughout the day. So creating those good habits now, and, having someone like you who's a professional who understands what their goals are, can really keep them in check, hold them accountable.
Definitely.
You know,
Even when you mentioned going to the refrigerator, I think one of the benefits of being at home more, we always talk about we don't have time to cook, we don't have time to work out. Now we have time to really meal prep and focus on healthier meals. We have more time to work out. So I've been encouraging my clients to focus on cooking healthier meals. One of my clients actually told me this morning he actually lost a few pounds already just from changing the way he's eating.
wow.
Definitely.
Because we're not eating out as much either, right? I saw a post on Facebook. Someone posted like entertainment 0, eating out 0, drinking like out 0, groceries 1,600. So I think that's so true, that we're eating healthier, eating at home more. So, I do. And with seeing people, especially in celebration, out on the trails, it's so nice to see people out and about, getting out.
Definitely. I feel like automatically we're going to be healthier. Just we're already changing our habits with this whole being on lockdown. We're moving a lot more. We're cooking at home more. Even if we're eating a little unhealthy, just the fact that we're able to cook it at home and control what we put in it, that alone makes a big difference.
Absolutely. And of course, having someone like Ryan that can help you create a plan, a workout plan, a health plan, I think is ever more important right now, especially because, and I think it helps us focus on something positive, because you just turn on I mean, I don't even want to turn on the news.
Yeah, same thing with me. And that's something I've been trying to encourage my clients to do. Not stay so focused on the news 24/7. Take a break from it. Maybe log in once a day, see what the updates are. But if we're constantly putting all of that in our minds, then we might get depressed. And that kind of ties into the first video that you did with Constance.
Hmm.
Being aware of what we're putting into our minds. So, encouraging people to get out on the trails or, being out of the house for a certain period of time for the day makes a big difference to help us to not be so stressed during this time.
Well, and just to kind of wrap up, I think that a lot of people who maybe have never, talked to a personal trainer or talked to a coach, they might feel a little apprehensive. So what is the best way for them to kind of connect with you, to maybe take that first step and say, okay, I like what Ryan can offer me, and I think this will help me in creating good habits and getting some physical health. So what is the best way that they can reach you?
The best way is to just send me a message. Social media is everybody's favorite these days. So Ryan Clarke or at RCFit7, you can send me a message. I always encourage people to have that initial conversation with me so we can just talk a little bit and get to know each other. Because a big part of personal training is really seeing if the trainer and the client will have a connection before we even get into the training.
Right.
So that would be the best way, or just send me a text message at 321-278-6523.
And we'll put, for all those watching, or, obviously, I know we had an issue with our live feed. We'll put all of Ryan's contact details, of course, in the comment section. Of course, we want to illuminate small businesses now, as we know everybody is taking a hit, and we really want to build up and bring up these small businesses and just around us, and support them. So if anybody has a small business that they would like to, for me to interview, for them to be featured, we'd love to have that information, and we'd love to, have them shine during this time. So Ryan, is there anything else you want to say before we go?
I just want to say I really appreciate what you're doing. Focusing on the small businesses. This is just an example of the fact that during this time we need to stick together and lift each other up. So thank you for everything that you're doing. And my hope is that with this Mind, Body, and Spirit series, even if it helps one person, you were successful of what you were trying to achieve. So thank you for doing this.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Ryan. All right, guys, please stay well and be healthy. Bye.